Hello everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition. I'm going to do a daily energy update for those of you who are moving or have the urge to move, on whether this is a good time to make that move or what you need to know about this move. Moving as in moving house, potentially, moving countries, having someone move in as well. You could have that as well. Something to do with moving, because I have had a lot of people around me who are in this situation where they're questioning whether they should move, whether now is a good time to move. Also, even the fact that we have corona, is it possible to move? All these kind of questions. Whether it's a good place to move to a certain country, and just this is the major card that popped out, message in a bottle. So definitely something is moving overseas, having a message that you need to get from someone overseas. Maybe you're getting an invitation, maybe you're called to go somewhere. So courage at this time is probably quite important if you're in this situation where you need to think things through, okay? There we go. Moving. And thinking things through. It's also maybe you're being called to meet a soulmate somewhere. Maybe you're questioning which city you should move to. So there's a lot going on in minds, as the planets are also moving and pushing us to question what is right for us. Yin, to be fair. Treasure Island and Mending. Alright, I think we hope, let me just check if we can zoom out of this a little bit, because I feel like we're a little bit, oh, that's better, yeah. So yeah, you can see the cards now. So what I'm getting from this particular situation is that you've been thinking about this for a while. You're possibly a feminine, right? You're weighing things up. Finances are also involved here. But and also you're finishing things off. You're finishing certain situations that you're tying up loose ends. Let's put it that way with the mending card. And the number 52 is also the end of this particular deck, so it's tying up loose ends. I just want to get some clarification in the sense that you are balancing things in regard to when it is a good time to move. Could be finances, by the way. Yeah, and maybe someone is supporting you on this journey. Maybe someone is saying, look, I'm going to support you on this journey. I'm going to help you this way, and you can help me that way. This kind of moving. Maybe you have a place to go where you can expand your talent further. You have a place to go where you can show your gifts, or express your gifts, and it works out for everyone. I've just chosen mostly cards that have fallen out, so yeah, it's like an expansion of your gifts, and it would serve everyone. And there is a bit of luck involved, so listen out to opportunities. listen out to where you think, okay, I'm going to get the support where I'm going to move to. Also, we're doing this reading during September month, which is Virgo season, and I've just noticed that the Treasure Island is a number 9. So maybe you are thinking that soon is a good time for you to move. There's also the number 27, which adds up to 9, and the number 18, which adds up to 9. So that you're definitely coming to the end of a cycle. Okay. Don't overthink things. When you feel like your mind's taking over and trying to figure it all out by itself, just clean up, chop wood, do your house chores, maybe pack things you're not using at the moment, and yeah, that way you can tune into yourself more deeply and know when is the right time. So let's get some clarifications. The feeling I'm getting as well with the Yin card is that you need to listen to your intuition rather than other people's advice. I also get this sense that you are saving towards this situation. There's a sense of deep knowing that it's important for you to also go somewhere where you have support, but this move would enable you to live your life to the fullest. We only have this life, in the sense that we are conscious of this life right here, right now. So I get the sense that if you take this or make this shift, that you'll be able to live more fully in your purpose. There is also this knowing that there are certain things that will fall away, so accept the stuff that's going to fall away. Not necessarily friendships, but maybe you've got to give up on a situation that or a place that you've been living for and have been building friendships, that you can't hold on to certain securities like that, and you're in the middle of really refining your attention. So in some ways I get this sense that you need to make a plan. Don't be too harsh on yourself, okay? And certain friendships potentially will fall away. Certain changes will take place inside of yourself, but I also get the sense that you need to be loving towards yourself. So don't become aware of what the sense of moving actually triggers in you. Potentially it can bring up anxiety. It can bring up fear, for sure, which is natural. And also it's not all bad to be a little bit fearful, because it makes you more aware of what you need to pay attention to, and to do things in moderation, in the sense that give yourself time for this move. Don't just charge off because you know that's what you want to do, but do it in a way that gives you a sense of flow and a sense of security. I'm going to choose the Divine Feminine Oracle deck because there's a lot of feminine energy in this reading, and for some reason I'm getting that it is the feminine energy within you that is moving you towards this next step. So I'm going to choose the Divine Feminine deck by Megan Waterson. Okay, I haven't used this deck before, but let's see what the message is from her in regard to this move. I like the fact that you need to weigh things up with the balance card. Okay, and weighing things up, I get the sense that it might be around the end of the year. But doing things in moderation rather than thinking it's got to happen within the next month. Give yourself a bit of time. So let's have a look. Even I get excited about thinking what it would be like to take steps towards certain directions. So let's have a look where we're at here. And okay, you're being asked to trust your soul's divine timing. My ego is in service of my soul. Queen Esther, the morning star. Interesting. So the sense that I'm getting here is there is a sense of expansion, and not to let ego rush you, not to let ego rush your soul, not to force things, that there is a sense of divine timing. So overthinking is definitely not the way to go. It's more of a way of tuning into yourself. And I'm going to read you this card because the messages in this deck are really beautiful. So let's have a look where we're at here. Esther represents the powerful combination of feminine intuition and divine timing. So the feminine is definitely, there's definitely feminine involved in this particular reading. Esther was a Hebrew orphan born with the name Hadassah. Raised by her cousin Mordecai, she lived with the Jewish community in the exile in Persia during the 5th century BC. Mordecai became aware of a plot against the Jewish people created by the king's chief minister Haman. Using her brilliance and her intuition, Esther came up with a plan to save her cousin and her people. Her beauty had caught the attention of the king, so when his current wife Vashti refused to come to him when called, Esther seized the moment, and the king chose her to be his wife. Then Esther didn't wait for the king to call her. She prepared a large banquet and then called for him. Once he was fully in love with her, she revealed that she was a Jew and that Haman had plotted to kill her people. The book of Esther in the Tanakh, or the Hebrew scriptures, is known as the scroll or the Megillah, and it is read twice out loud, once in the morning and in the evening during the festival of Purim, to celebrate the memory of Esther's brave actions. Her name is derived from the word bright star or morning and evening star, and this is the name she grew into when she courageously trusted her intuition and used its divine timing to save herself and her people. The ego has a timetable that the soul couldn't care less about. When we are feeling stressed and threatened in some way, fear can be exceptionally loud and can inform the ego to work overtime in trying to get something accomplished or to manipulate something to happen. The natural flow of energy that's always at work behind the scenes, the universe's capacity to assist us, then is blocked. When we are in service of love, we are following the dictate of our soul, and when the ego is in service of the soul, divine timing ensures. So Esther mastered this art. Even under extreme duress, she listened wisely to her soul. She became a queen by letting her love for her people inform her feminine, intuitive powers. This is her imperative. Trust that everything is aligning in divine timing. Trust your soul's voice. What do I intuitively know will happen in divine timing for me? So, and your intention is, my ego is in service of my soul. I trust my soul's divine timing. So what I'm getting here is, yeah, trust your intuition. And when you feel like you're overthinking things, this is the feminine here, the intuitive power, the balancing of things. Trust that things are balancing themselves in regard to the highest good. And also you already know deep inside you what steps you need to take as the answers within you crop up. So the sense that I'm getting is, yeah, don't push anything. Be observant what is going on around you. And also, even if this is not exactly the moment for you to make the big shift, you still need to live your life to the fullest. So prepare yourself by doing what you need to be doing here. And I also get the sense that as you do this, your attention is more refined and you become more clear about which steps to take next. So try to stay away from ego or pushing things. That's another thing I'm getting. And then the messages are able to filter through to you. I hope this reading resonates, and I look forward to giving you another reading soon. Please don't forget to subscribe or like this particular reading. And yeah, if you do want a personal reading, you can email me at followyourheartintuition@gmail.com. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and bye for now.